We've had 11 wonderful years. We hope to have many more to come. It really truly is, for me, one of the best days of the year. We have 53 artists this year, 96 pieces of work. So for those of you who had the chance to go up and down the hallways, or the rues, I guess they would be, the French streets, we have 96 pieces of work.
Mystic Valley Elder Service is a private, not-for-profit agency. We're located right here in Malden, just a couple of blocks from you. And our mission is to help older people, caregivers, and adults living with disabilities remain at home for as long as possible. So we're really in the same kind of business. It's a great business to be in. We've been around in Malden now for about 37 years. And we provide everything from Meals on Wheels to home care services to people that come out in your homes, case managers and nurses to figure out what people need to remain where they want to live. Assisted living, to me, it's just another place to live. It's living in the community. You have your own apartment, right? Yep. And you're getting a little bit of help, but you're really basically an independent person. Yeah. And that's great. So we want to help people live wherever they want to live and provide the kind of services that people need, because ultimately, I don't need to tell you this, but we want to make sure that people have as much control over their lives and the ability to choose where they want to live and how they want to live.
Well, the Holly artists, there's over 80 artists showing their work, so it's all from all through the community, Malden, Everett, all through there.
How did you pick the theme this year?
Oh, well, I picked the theme, which is French Parisian, because I thought, where was the great impressionist, and all the artists came out of France and Paris. And so we thought it would be fun to name the hallways after Paris streets and have baguettes and some French food and some French music.
What is portrait drawing?
Well, it's taking a person's face and putting it on paper. Doing it, drawing either with watercolor, pencil, ink, any number of mediums. But it's try to get a likeness of somebody that you want to make a likeness of.
The art show has been going on for 11 years. It's our 11th annual art show. It's a senior art show. It's open to anyone over 60 years old in the 8 communities that we service in the North Shore. And people bring their art in, tangible art, and it's judged. We have this great opening to give out the ribbons and reveal the winners of the art show, and the art came here for a whole month, which is really very exciting for all the staff and volunteers. The art show is here for a month, and during that month, we are offering courses of 3 classes long in watercolor, drawing, knitting, oil painting, and people can register for those online. There's a few still open. It's just a $10 registration, and you can come 3 times to the classes. Also, fiction writing, which people love. And on October 2nd, from 4:30 to 7 p.m., we're going to have our closing reception, and people will read works that they created during their fiction writing, and we'll have to see our best in show.
Fiction writing is telling stories. It's finding a way to tell important stories, but not all the facts of the story have to be true. But you're telling things that are important.
Had you become fiction?
I started writing poetry when I was a very little girl. And I kept writing, and then I started hosting an open mic for people who wrote poetry. And then people started bringing music and stories to my open mics.
And your painting is very beautiful, and I'm very glad that it went in 2nd place. How do you like the caregivers you get from Mystic Valley, Kansas? If they didn't have it, I wouldn't be here. How long did it take you to do it?
This one took roughly 45 minutes. That don't take long to do once I get started. But I could do this all day long. It's just something that I love to do.
How many years this has been going on?
This is the 11th year for the art exhibition and the 2nd year that we've had classes. We decided to hold the art classes for the seniors as part of the art show last year, because it was the 10th anniversary of the art exhibition, and we wanted an opportunity to really celebrate seniors learning in addition to creating. And so we wanted an opportunity for seniors to come and learn new art skills. And for some of those seniors who participated, they were taking up a brush or a pencil for the first time in many, many decades and getting the opportunity to rediscover a love of an art that they already had.
Where is our mayor?
The mayor's right there.
Mayor Christensen, do you know that in all the years we have done this program, every mayor in Malden has been invited, and you were the first one to ever show up? I know I'm going to Malden, but I'm going to come down and vote for you.
I see this great organization that's near and dear to Representative Donato and I, Triangle Ablevision. Let's give them a round of applause being announced. They are everywhere in the city, and I really want to single them out to say congratulations for all that they do for the city of Malden. But like them, Mystic Valley Elder Services is another organization that really is making this area all that it can be. You know, Representative Donato and I spend a lot of time at the State House and City Hall trying to figure out ways to move our city forward, when in reality it's an organization like Mystic Valley Elder Services that is really going to determine the future of our city and our greater Boston area.